Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is TwoHeadedFlounder, and welcome back to my series of playing Pokemon Champions for free. So, yesterday we won our first battle against a non-bot player, which was cool. It was a very stressful battle. I seriously suggest go checking it out, because I definitely misplayed watching it and realizing I had Ice Beam on my Dragonite afterwards, but not really, I guess, knowing my team, because I didn't make the Dragonite set. I wasn't really realizing Ice Beam was on it because, we got Draco, you know. That being said, though, we're a couple, I think, tiers in the Battle Pass from getting a free guy. 2 free guys, I think. I think we had to get to level 11 or something crazy, but I think we're just going to hop in and start battling today. I mean, we have to battle to do our dailies anyway, so it just is going to get us to unlocking stuff a little bit quicker. That also being said, we have to go recruit new Pokemon, but I don't want to mess with it at the moment because we're going to have to use our VP for that stuff anyway. Ariados. Okay. I'm thinking probably Whimsicott Typhlosion Eruption lead or Whimsicott Dragonite lead. And if that's the case, I think we want to go Gengar Machamp. Oh, I forgot it doesn't have Sludge Bomb, it has Sludge Wave. That could be really bad. We could do Gengar King Gambit. That's also pretty fine, I think. King Gambit's got a pretty good lead into anything else, and that means we can Sludge Wave no problem. I don't know if I'm actually worried about this Aggron at all, but we do have a pretty big fairy problem. So let's bring Gyarados. And I think we'll go Garchomp. So this gives us the ability just to Mega Gengar outright. So I think if it is Typhlosion, we obviously go straight for a Sucker Punch. That should just straight up KO a Typhlosion. But we probably Mega... Okay, well, not exactly what I thought, but similar. So... I don't know, Typhlosion could be Scarfed. Do we kind of just double into Typhlosion because it's the threat? I'm not really worried about anything Ariados can do. I guess we'll just split it up. I'm fairly certain a Sucker Punch will KO Typhlosion. I can't imagine it surviving it. Typhlosion isn't known for being the bulkiest. It's got the same stats as Zard, but Zard's also not... Oh, okay, Rage Powder. That makes more sense. That'll probably ruin the Sucker Punch. Yeah, okay. That's unfortunate. But I guess it depends on what is... Yeah, okay. He's just going to go for Eruption anyway. Alright. We do live because of the Sash. I should have thought Rage Powder was a thing. I don't know why I didn't. The Ariados is probably Sash, so this is probably going to be a bit of a problem. That did nothing. That is insanely bulky. Wow. That sucks. That really does suck. You know, if we had led Garchomp, we could have just Earthquaked, and that would have been fine. Now we really can't switch out, because Typhlosion's Eruption is going to do big damage. Yeah, I don't know. We're kind of screwed on this one. I guess we'll go for the best. I actually don't... I'm pretty sure it went Sucker Punch fail, Typhlosion Eruption. Yeah, so that sucks. Not off to a great start here. At least we can still Garchomp, Earthquake. But, yeah, this is real bad. This is real bad. And we don't have Katao Cleave either, because I took it off for just the Sucker Punch, which, I mean, it's whatever. I wanted an option in case we went into another opposing one. I don't think we double up on EQ, because we don't want to necessarily hit Garchomp if we don't need to. Waterfall is probably our best option into Ariados, but yeah, we definitely go for Earthquake here, because it's going to do the most damage to Typhlosion, and we need that damage, so. Thankfully, both our Mons that are left over are heavily resistant to the Eruption, so. But another great thing is it's Scarfed, so it's if it doesn't even KO. I wasn't even thinking about that. I thought maybe Ariados would just barely survive it. I should have Dragon Danced. Oh well, you live, you learn. Completely interrupted myself. If somehow Typhlosion did live it, which I didn't think it was going to, Eruption would be doing no damage, so we could literally leave Typhlosion in and just start focusing on everything else. But hopefully, we're going to be suitable to deal with the rest of his team. Alright, so Sylveon is definitely an annoying one. We have to double target the Sylveon here. So I really want to Dragon Dance. I'm not really worried about losing Gyarados per se. But, yeah, we have to absolutely Earthquake. He's going to Mega Aggron, which is going to really just kind of neutralize my Earthquake damage, which is unfortunate. We really can't afford to go for Rock Slide, even with the flinch chances, just because like we have to do as much damage to Aggron as possible. But we have to make it a 2v1, that's why I did double in on the Sylveon. Oh, that's kind of huge. Alright, so that's not getting an attack off whatsoever. So it is a 2v1 now, but he could have Iron Defense, which would just be awful. Oh, and we got the flinch. Oh my god. Okay. This is great because Earthquake is just going to do an absolute truckload of damage because he, there's no, it's only one Pokemon. So the damage from it's not spread out anymore. So this is going to be the full force of Earthquake hitting this thing. So this will probably do about, it did a lot less than I thought it was going to do. Why do I feel like that did less than the first one did? That's not great. And it is going to go for Iron Defense, which is also pretty bad because, well, okay, so if he wants to KO Garchomp, he's going to have to Body Press. And that's going to be rough skin damage. And honestly, we can just keep trying for flinches between the fact that the King's Rock might be able to get the proc again, and then Waterfall has a pretty good flinch rate, so this will do absolutely nothing. But yeah, if he wants to kill Garchomp, he has to go for the oh, rest. Oh no. Okay, so it could be Sleep Talk, but this could be a good opportunity. I mean, we have to, at this point, go for Swords Dance and Dragon Dance. There's no other options, because it's back at full, and that's ridiculous. But if it is indeed Rest Sleep Talk, it would probably be Heavy Slam and Body Press. And if that's the case, I don't know if you can even target a Pokemon with Sleep Talk. I think it just does it on its own. So we'll see what happens. This could be bad for me. Body Press right to Gyarados. We have a good shot of living that. Well, okay, yeah, we're good. We're good because we resist it. But yeah, thankfully, because of leftovers, a second Body Press isn't going to be able to KO us. I don't know if I Dragon Dance again or if I just start trying to flinch. So let's go for EQ and hope for the best. Also, the longer you stall out, like, with these sweepery kind of sets, especially when it's a 2v1, the higher the chance that you're going to get crit. So a crit at any point would be good. We did get the flinch, which is awesome. There's that double chance. But I don't know if maybe we Swords Dance again or just keep attacking. I think... So he's going to wake up this turn. So there is a chance that he'll attack. But I'm assuming he probably will just Sleep Talk again. But Sleep Talk could also just, like, trigger an Iron Defense, if anything. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It has Rest, Sleep Talk, Iron Defense. It only has Body Press. So once it attacks Garchomp, it's taking the Rough Skin. But, yeah, we're just going to keep trying to flinch and hope for the best. Oh, so huge. Let's go. Who would have thought that, like, flinching your opponent out was, like, the way to go? It's kind of scummy. I'm not going to lie. I really don't like flinching people to death, but, like, you got to do what you got to do. Like, that turn one, I mean, that's fully on me. Like, I should have been like, yeah, Rage Powder. I think there's only a handful of Pokemon that get Rage Powder, and Ariados is one, and I know that because I remember looking up Rage Powder users, but, like, that completely just went over my mind because I'm looking at Ariados, I'm like, what are you, a Sticky Web? Like, Ariados. But, yeah, alright. Honestly, maybe we should have lost that one. I played horribly, but I think the strats in the end kind of came out pretty clean, even if it was all hacks and luck based, but what are you going to do? Alright, so let's quit battling for now, just so we can go... We don't get it... Oh, forgot, we don't have the battle pass, so we don't get anything to the next level. That's why I went back to this screen. Might as well see what we got here and what our challenges are. Complete your daily missions, so we have to recruit a Pokemon and our daily missions will be done, but our weekly missions... Win 5 ranked battles, so we just gotta win a battle, use super effective moves, log into the game, which is whatever. Win 3 ranked battles without any of your team fainting. Not the way I've been playing. Mega Evolve your Pokemon 10 times. Okay, that'll be easy. Use Fairy-type moves 5 times. I don't know about that one. Land critical hits. I mean, we were trying that game. And send grass types into battle 5 times. And then the starter missions, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother. We'll do those, whatever. I saw one of them said casual, so maybe I'll look that up later. But let's just recruit something now that we're on this screen, so we can just finish our daily anyway. And it's free to do, so we might as well look. I know I wanted to wait until I had the pass, but I feel like we should use the pass on like one of the guys we have already. Superior is pretty good. It has Contrary already and New Storm, so that's nice. The Nature's terrible, but the EV spread's pretty good. And then we already have Earthworm. We already have a Garchomp, and I don't know how I feel about Reuniclus in doubles. I don't think it's bad. Like, we could do some Trick Room stuff. That would be cool. And it's not really, like, it's a pretty decent nature for Trick Room shenanigans, but I don't know. I think, if anything, we're going to take Superior, but I'm not really interested in keeping it for longer than the trial period. So, we'll collect this, see where we're at with VP. We're at 1600. I don't think there's anything we do need to buy right now, so let's just get back into another battle. Alright, we got one. And that took a while. Another Aggron. Interesting. So we got a Rain team with Politoed, of all things. So, I don't know. Politoed's probably going in the lead spot. But Mega Meganium could be hard for us, but Mega Aggron in the rain could also be really bad. I really don't know what to lead here. I kind of want to do Gengar King Gambit again, only because I can Sludge Wave, but I also don't want Gengar to get knocked out by anything. But I don't think if he led any of those guys, I'm really afraid of getting knocked out by Gengar either. So we might be fine there. I think Garchomp might be a good one to bring, but I don't think we bring Gyarados. And I think maybe we bring Dragonite, of all things. I don't know. Maybe we'll go Machamp. There's a lot of fairies, though. I'm going to bring Machamp on the off chance that he does bring Mega Aggron. Not because I think it's going to really do a lot to it, but the confusion with Dynamic Punch could prove to be useful to prevent it from setting up and stuff. But he is going to... Okay. I think I just Mega Evolve Sludge Wave here. I don't think there's anything stopping me from doing that. If he goes into Aggron, that's only stopping one of the guys. And, like, on top of that, what am I worried about? Meganium going for Weather Ball on me, maybe? Do I just Sword Stance in its face and hope Gengar does the trick? I think that's what we go for. I'm not entirely certain. Alright, but they're going to go into Raichu. That does at least waste a turn. Raichu could Fake Out, but you can only go for Fake Out onto King Gambit. Did I call it Bisharp earlier? So I'm not really worried about that. We have Sucker Punch. If Raichu's sashed, it's losing its sash here. Yeah, like, what? Okay, so yeah, I mean, Whimsicott, that would have made more sense. I should have been like, oh, Whimsicott's probably sashed. But yeah, I genuinely don't know. I think we just Sucker Punch into Raichu and click Sludge Wave again. Yeah. He could Encore me. That could be bad. But we'll risk it. King Gambit sashed anyways. We're gonna see Protect. That's fine. What is... Okay, maybe... Does it have Memento? Is that a possibility? Moonblast. Okay, that's fine. Into Gengar. That seems a bit odd. I don't know about that one. I guess he's just trying to get some chip damage on it, so whatever he brings in next can attempt to hit me a little bit better. He did bring Meganium, and I feel like that... I feel like when you bring Meganium, it dedicates your Mega slot to Meganium. I don't think you could have brought Aggron. So I don't think we have to be worried about Mega Aggron here whatsoever. But I'm trying to think what Meganium can really do. And the only thing I can think of is it going for... Okay, we're going to see Politoed. Alright. Yeah, I think we just keep doing what we're doing. And then I'm just going to go for Sucker Punch again on Raichu. Because I'm more worried about Raichu than anything else. He's just going to double Protect. It's going to fail because you did it back-to-back turns. That's fine. If he wants to... whatever with Politoed. I think I'm just going to keep going for Sucker Punch on whoever at this point. Yeah, but his main... Okay, Hypnosis. Okay. I mean, I can't say anything bad about that, you know? But we do outspeed his Politoed, even though he's got the Tailwind boost. So, yeah, like, I don't think Meganium... The worst thing Meganium can do to me is Earth Power, and I don't think they usually run that. And if they do run it, I don't think it's going to straight up KO Gengar. But I mean, I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. I'm pretty much guaranteed a sleep turn here. So again, we're sashed, and we still got two guys in the back. I'll stall out the Tailwind and whatnot, and just kind of go from there and hope for the best. But really, the only thing I think of is Weather Ball, which is like sun boosted. But alright, we're gonna see Solar Beam. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do a whole heck of a lot to us. So yeah, I mean, it's a good amount of damage, but again, we outspeed It's Politoed, so Sludge Wave's getting off. It's 4 times super effective, and I don't think it'll KO. Okay, maybe not. It will straight up KO. I was like, I don't know. I'm getting really confused with the... I crit the Politoed, though. I'm getting really confused with, like, the damage spread. I thought, like... Yes, it's 4 times super effective. Yes, it's Mega Gengar, but, like... Meganium's pretty tanky. It's not, like, a fragile Pokemon. I don't know. It just seems weird. Kingambit should be waking up next turn. Tailwind peters out. We're good to basically just outspeed with Garchomp and Dragon Claw, so... and they're just going to forfeit anyways. Alright, cool. I really lost track of my thought process there for a minute, so I do apologize. I'll try and keep it, but, you know, I get distracted pretty easily. And we are already Pokeball tier rank 1, which is pretty awesome. And then we hit rank 5, so we have the ticket. So actually, let's back out and go pick one of our guys that we want to actually keep around. Another big batch of VPs, always welcome. And then our teammate ticket. Wish it was more, but we'll make do. Alright. So I did dedicate a lot of resources to this Lopunny and this Crabominable. So I kind of feel like I need to keep them. But also the fact that this is our only Incineroar, and Incineroar is pretty good. It's kind of hard to like really pick. I mean, we do have an Intimidator here, so it might be lower on the priority bracket, but like even Basculegion's a really good get, and then like Crabominable's useless without a Trick Room user, so like I kind of want to take the Warringuru too. So, believe we have. Does it tell you how long you have them for? That's the Venusaur. I didn't want to click on the Venusaur. No, it doesn't tell you. I think you have them for like a week though, right? Or is it 5 days? 5 days or a week. I mean, we'll definitely hit the level before like level 11, so we can definitely dedicate another one. I'm just trying to think also, like, to use this team, I need to buy these 3. And to use this team, I need to buy 3, of course. What's more usable, though, with only buying, like, 1 Pokemon? Probably this team. So I guess, strangely enough, we're going to go with Mega Lopunny. This one's for all the Gooners out there. Alright. It's done. Can't go back now. And, well, I guess we'll try and incorporate Lopunny into the strategy at some point, but not in this video. Probably the next one. Alright, we'll just get into this battle. And it's really slow today. Alright, there's 2 shinies in the other team. A real player. Good to know. I didn't think it would be anything else anyway. But we got a Pikachu. Another Mega Aggron possibility. But there's no Intimidators either on the team, so that's pretty good. I'm assuming they're going to lead Palafin. If that's the case, maybe we lead Gyarados with something. Gyarados Garchomp, maybe? I don't know. I don't really want to deal with Dragonite or their Garchomp. That would be a speed tie. But we would come out on top, I think, because of the Intimidate on our side. Maybe we bring Machamp, and is there a reason to bring Mega Gengar? It would just be faster than everything. But I think if we Mega our Dragonite, we'll also be faster than everything anyway. Let's bring Dragonite because of the multi-scale. That could be just really good for dealing with double dragons on his team, if anything, because we'll be at full HP. I don't know why. This one is making me more nervous than all the other ones. Alright, so Pika Lead could fake out something. But if they fake out Gyarados, they'd lose a potential Sash. But they're probably gonna go for the Gyarados. We don't have Protect on it, so I think we gotta swap out. Uh, we're a jolly. What is Pikachu? Jeez, Pokemon Showdown. What am I doing? Alright, I can't do this quick enough. I think we should be fine. I'm gonna stay in and go for a waterfall into this slot, and I'm just gonna EQ. We should outspeed a Pikachu with Garchomp. We're a jolly nature, and Pikachu's not a Raichu, so it's not as fast as Raichu, which is base 110. Pika, which is 90 base speed, and then Garchomp is 102 base speed. Alright. Just gonna go straight up for an Ice Beam. That's fine. Nothing. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, Waterfall into the Palafin. Not the greatest. I thought maybe he'd just flip turn out, so that's what I was trying to do. I see, like, when I'm making these videos, I should have Showdown up and ready to go, just so I can check things, and I just forget to do it every time. But, alright, we're gonna see opponent's Garchomp. I'm actually gonna go and just double team it. If Palafin's gonna stay in and go for really weak Ice Beams, that's fine. Like, I'm just gonna go after Garchomp. Garchomp's the threat. There's the Speed type possibility, so we might actually just, I don't know, what did you do, like Rock Slide, Ice Beam? I just go straight for the Outrage. Alright, so we are gonna lose Garchomp here, but that's fine, because he's going to take the Rough Skin, so if it was sashed, it's no longer sashed. But it could also be the Yachi Berry, and now we're going to see the flip turn. If we get the KO on Garchomp, he could immediately come right back out with that. But I am interested to see what his other guy is. His last guy, I should say, because I forgot we already took out the Pikachu. So I got very distracted. It's going to be Dragonite. Okay. So we could go into our own Dragonite, and then Mega. And then, I guess, risk a Speed Tie, but we can double into that slot. That being said, what is Palafin speed? It's just 100, which, oh, man, that's actually tied with Mega Dragonites. Ooh, okay. So do we go to Machamp then? Because if I go to Machamp, I can Ice Punch the Dragonite and Ice Fang the Dragonite. And I don't know if, well, he might have T-Bolt. If he's got T-Bolt, that'll hurt. I think we still do this, though. Palafin's at such a low amount of HP, and I don't think it can one-shot either of my guys. The only thing I think that can one-shot something here is a Hurricane on Machamp or a T-Bolt into the Gyarados. Palafin looks really goofy. Quick Claw. That kind of sucks, but I don't think that's really going to matter, though. What? Alright, he's going to Mega. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's going to target Gyarados with Draco. Which is kind of fine because, like, say he managed to knock it out there, I don't think it would have been too much of an issue because he's going to be at -2 then. So I think we're good. Alright, so now the problem is I have to Earthquake. So if he targets Gyarados here, no, we're fine, because I don't know what I'm like worried about, because Dragonite has multi-scale, so it'll just do whatever. Yeah, Machamp's going to go down, that's fine. We're going to get a bit of chip damage. I guess I should have just Earthquaked, but I thought maybe on the off chance he went into Gyarados, whatever. But yeah, no, we're absolutely fine, because Ice Beam, I think even if he crits, because of multi-scale, we'll be fine. I could also just extreme speed. But if we do go for extreme speed, we should not Mega, because we'll actually lower our attack stat. So E-Speed should just take it out from this range. It's really low on HP. I don't think it's tanky enough to just live this. Yeah, we're good. Like how the Quick Claw activated too. Yeah, I mean, I guess theoretically speaking, that could have been really bad for us if we had brought in the Dragonite earlier, because the Quick Claw activated and then he got the attack off and won the speed tie. Dragonite would just have gone down. But I guess we would have been fine regardless, because Gyarados and Machamp dealt with both of them well enough. So, alright, we're going to go into the Great Ball tier finally, which is awesome. Rank up again, and we are going to have to watch a cutscene, which I'm just going to skip. I know one of the cutscenes triggers, maybe, I don't know if it's when you enter Great Ball or if it's when you enter Ultra Ball, but you get more, it's probably Ultra Ball, you get more slots for things. I don't think it's a whole lot, but I remember my friend telling me he got something. You might be able to make an extra couple teams, and I think you get like 5 more Pokemon slots or something. Actually, it might have already happened, because it looks like, yeah, we have, oh, no, I'm reading that entirely wrong. I'm stupid. Alright, I think you might get like, yeah, okay, we got it. We can have 35 Pokemon now instead of 30. Maybe it'll go up again. I don't quite know or paid attention on my actual account, because I bought the Battle Pass and everything. But now that we're in the Great Ball tier, I think let's try and get one more battle for this video, and we'll call it quits after this. And then for the next one, we'll pick up... Well, alright, after this, let's go see about recruiting some stuff. We have a lot of VP now, but... Alright. Rain Team. Now we're getting into like the more competitive Pokemon. This is a pretty well-rounded team. Like, Incineroar and Sneasler are just huge threats. Scizor in the rain could be detrimental. So, and they're using Pelipper over Politoed now. So maybe we expect the Sneasler lead. If that's the case, we got to worry about Fake Out. And I don't think they really run anything to deal with Gengar. But on the off chance that they, I want to lead something for the Incineroar potential lead. We could do Dragonite. And then who do we bring in the back, though? I'm really feeling Gyarados, so we have our own Intimidator. And I guess if we bring Gyarados, maybe Garchomp, because there's flinch potential. Rock Slide can hit a couple of his guys. EQ would be good on a couple of his guys. Mega Scizor, though, would be really bad for us. We are going to have to worry about that. Sneasler and Pelipper. Okay. We are multi-scale, so he can flinch us, which could be bad. So I think what I'm going to do, maybe we should have had like Gengar in the pack and then done some swaps. I think maybe we'll go for... Who did we bring? Alright, Garchomp, Gyarados. Go to Gyarados. I get the Intimidate off. Not really worried about Pelipper doing anything. So I think I'm going to Mega Gengar, and I think I'm going to go for the Icy Wind here, and then I'm going to switch out to Gyarados. Well, to Gyarados or Garchomp, so I can get... I'm going to go to Gyarados, because if it has the White Herb, it'll get rid of it, and I know a lot of Sneaslers like to run that. Yep. So that's used up. So if he goes for close combat later on, he'll have that permanent defense drop. while he's in. But I'm definitely expecting fake out into the Gyarados here, and I don't know, Hurricane or something into... Oh, he went for the Dire Claw. Okay. Weird. Alright, we're going to drop the speed on both of them. Hurricane into Gyarados. He doubled into the Dragonite. He's really worried about the Dragonite. That's fine. Bro, Hurricane gets the confusion way too much. It's insane. Alright, honestly, I think maybe we just try and take out the Sneasler. I'm more... Well, I don't know. Pelipper's kind of scary. Sneasler probably really can't do much to me. I think we'll just do this. On the off chance he swaps out Sneasler, what does that really do for me? I don't necessarily know. Like, why wouldn't you stay in and just Dire Claw the Gyarados and like get the guaranteed knockout? I don't think he'll switch out, but hitting the Pelipper hopefully for KO. Yeah, Pelipper is really bulky. It's kind of hard to do that, and the Hurricane's definitely coming into Gengar. Just hopefully we don't get confused. That would suck. Okay, Weather Ball. All right. I think that probably does more damage to... Oh, whew, that was a lot of damage, actually. All right. We outspeed. Definitely. Here, do we just E-speed into the Pelipper and then Shadow Ball the Sneasler? I think this will be enough to knock out the Sneasler, but we'll definitely get rid of the Pelipper unless he protects or wide guards. But well, wide guard doesn't protect Pelipper, but this will mean the rain's on a very short timer now, so there's a good chance that it goes away, and if he does have Scizor in the back, we can go ahead for the Fire Blast on it. But okay, all right, Sneasler goes down. That's awesome. I'm just curious what he brought in the back. It is Scizor, so we are going to have to deal with Mega Scizor. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then Incineroar, but it's against my special attackers right now, so that's actually not too terrible. If anything, I think... I mean, Bullet Punch could definitely be coming, but I mean, if that's the case, that's fine. I'm just going to Fire Blast into the Scizor. Yeah, I know the rain's up, but, like, it's my best bet against him. It's probably going to fake out into Dragonite now that I thought about it. Oh, well. It's probably fake out Bullet Punch, double KO. Well, not double KO, but he's going to break multi-scale. He didn't fake out. So that's odd. It's very odd. I wonder if he's going to go into Gengar with the Incineroar. Okay, that's just a downed Incineroar now, and it's did we? No, we didn't lose a guy. Yeah, so it's a 3v1, and he's already down a lot of health, and then he forfeited. All right, cool. Now, what did I lead with? And I swap. Oh no, he did knock out the Gyarados, right? Yeah. It's a 2v1 if he knocks me out, but. Alright. Climbing the ladder. It's going much smoother than my first go around. I mean, I have a little bit more experience now, but, you know. It's nice to have a little bit of experience when you're starting something new like this. Alright, so we have a lot of EP. I think by level 11 we should be able to just claim something. So I feel okay recruiting permanently 3 guys here. I think that's a good use of 75,000 VP. I think what we're gonna leave is probably the Basculegion for now. So that way we have a little bit more options for stuff. The only thing that was on one team was the Gengar, or the Venusaur. So there's that. And then why not, while we're doing this stuff, we'll check to see if there's another recruit that we can do, but what items? I mean, we're not going to worry about the Mega Stones right now, and those are really expensive anyway, but like, which of these items would be good to grab? That's what I'm wondering. Maybe we'll try for the Shuka, the Yachi, and the Chofu. Those are pretty good ones. I don't think there's really anything else that's super weak to anything. It's not really anything we want to increase the crit chance for. I'm thinking about one of these too, maybe, but like, I don't know, kind of, I mean, like, the soft sand on Garchomp could be pretty good, but like, I'm also thinking like, I kind of like the King's Rock on it. It really worked out in that one battle. We could also finally, you know, put a little style on our guy, because our outfit is really bad. I kind of hate seeing it. Just real quick, is there a Mega that I did want that we have? If we had the Battle Pass, we could have just gotten these for free, which would have been nice, but now we gotta buy them ourselves. Yeah, I don't think there's a Pokemon that we have that we can't Mega that we would want to Mega anyway. Yeah, like we have 5 that we can definitely do. 6, because the Gyarados one was given to us. So I guess we're good for now. We're not running any Zard rain teams or anything. Let's go buy an outfit. Honestly, yeah, we got down to like almost no VP after that. Let's call it quits. We got an outfit, and that's fine. We might also get some stuff back for spending a lot of money in the shop, which is also fine. We got some quick coupons. Let's go see about any recruiting that we can do, and then we'll try and recruit something more in the next video. But for now, let's see what we can do. We got a couple recruits. Let's do 2 and save the rest for next video. Maybe we can get some huge pulls here, and that would just make things great for us. Oh, for Alligator, that's my favorite guy. And if we're lucky, it'll have oh my god, for Alligator is the one with the... No, what? Nobody had the thing? There was a rainbow, though. Did I like, imagine the rainbow? The rainbow should signify that something had, like, a title, right? Alright, well, it's kind of hard to choose here because Sneasler is really good. And something that I would definitely use. Mega Starmie would be fun to use as well. But, like, my favorite Pokemon's Feraligatr, and I feel bad if we don't take the Feraligatr here. You know? I feel like we gotta go Sneasler, though. It's just more competitively viable. I feel like I'm betraying Feraligatr. I really do. Feraligatr, I'm sorry. Maybe we'll try and make it up to Feraligatr later down the road. And try and build... See, look, there's a rainbow. There's a rainbow. This time we had one. Skeledirge the Sociable. Honestly, Skeledirge kind of seems like the best option here. Weirdly enough. Does Torch Song hit everybody? Like, how does Torch Song work in doubles? Single target. Okay. Well, it's nice that they tell you. Sound base, so it does go through, like, substitute and stuff, right? That's, like, the new thing that sound moves do. Boost the user's special attack by 1 stage. That's not bad. How do we get that to work for us, though? Maybe do a negative speed nature trick room? That could be cool. And then it also has, like, Heat Wave, Torch Song into Heat Wave. Honestly, I genuinely don't know who else we would even take. Like, Golden Raichu's cool. I like Hydrapple, but the Simeon's a no-go. Flareon's a no-go for sure. Dedenne is a definite no-go. It's got Nuzzle. Let's beat some stuff, nuzzle it, but Paralyzation isn't very good anymore. None of the statuses besides Burn are very good anymore. I think we just take this, and honestly, I don't think we're keeping it. I like Skeledirge. I think Skeledirge is pretty cool, but like, what are we gonna do with it? Come on. It's probably more of a singles thing, and unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna do singles on this channel. But yeah, that's gonna be the video. I did actually want to mention this before I sign off. I might go do some of these off camera if I can just do them in, yeah, like private battle, casual battle. I might do those off camera just so we have more VP to work with, because they're not really relevant to what we're trying to do with this series. So yeah, I'll probably go do these offline so we have more stuff to work with. But that's all I wanted to mention in case you come back and you're like, well, why does he have more stuff? Because I did the starter missions. That being said, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.